Welcome, beautiful Libra, to New Era. My name is Emma. Libra, I know it's been forever. I saw it was 3 weeks ago since I did your last reading, so I'm so excited to be back here today. I had a little bit of trouble. I thought I was going to do your reading yesterday, but we've had so much wind that it has taken out the internet. The Wi-Fi has just not been working here for me, and it's still really windy here today. And I was just doing Virgo's reading, and it has been cutting out for a little bit. So just hope that it's not going to interfere. I don't really understand what it has to do with, because the video itself, when I'm recording this, I'm not, I don't have to use Wi-Fi for it. So it's just so much disturbance in the ethers that it just gets to the recording as well. So fingers crossed that it works. Let's see what's going on for you, Libra. We're starting with an overall message, overall energy. We're just going to go deeper and deeper into the message and see what we can find for you. This is basically mid-January to mid-February for you guys. And if you find it interesting, if you find that this is your reading, I'm going to have two options, but I'm going to talk about them at the end of this video about how to get the extended. Where we go deeper into the message. Libra. Librarian. That's something different, I know. Libra. It takes a little bit of time here to... Ooh. So maybe that's just it. It takes a little bit of time. But once it comes out with a bang. Yeah, you can say that. First card out is money. It takes a little bit of time. Maybe you've been waiting for money for quite some bit. Can you say that? Quite some bit? There's so many things going on here. So I don't know if you tried so many, if you literally have been just asking for money, and here it now is, but you tried so many different ways of getting the money, because there's a lot going on in this picture, in this image. It just feels like it's, the owl even tries to play the, is that a trombone? No, what is that? That is not a trombone. Anyway, you even have had the owl play a musical instrument to get your money. We have a lot of butterflies. It talks about transformation. We have a couple going on down here. We have the wolf. It can be your wolf pack. We have a star, a shooting star, like a wish fulfillment. Money. Together with enlightenment. I mean, this is probably the most beautiful in both like how it looks and the meaning of it in this deck. Enlightenment. And it says, pursue spiritual growth. See if it wants to. Do you hear the wind, Libra? Can we please focus? There you go. So we have a lot of animals. It could be like just talking about animal kingdom around you, plant kingdom around you. But we have the peacock, because we saw the couple there and the money, and we have the peacock the peacock couple here. If you listen to me before, you know that peacocks and excuse me. The peacocks and unicorns are my indicator that a soulmate connection is around. So, and with the white one, I just adore the white peacock. It talks about resurrection, coming back, second chances, and so like being vital, pure. It's just the most beautiful. If you ever saw, I haven't seen it one in reality, a white peacock. That's like, I don't know if I can put that on my bucket list to just go do, because I don't know where they have those. But I know there's even one person that has commented in the comment section that they actually have seen a white peacock. That must be something, because just the normal peacocks are just amazing. Anyway, we have beautiful elephants in the back that talks about wisdom, family, the tiger that talks about strength, And not to mention the little four-armed person itself. I never remember her face. It's something like a sushi name. It's a sushi name. Okay, you know her face. You know who this is. She has everything, and you see, it's pouring money out of her. So we have the money card. Find a way to abundance, and then we have enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth, and we have money coming out of you. This is having it all, I feel. So this is like a little bit of a we've been trying so many different things, so many different forms, and now we're coming into this. We're coming into who we were supposed to be, what we were supposed to manifest in life. I know it's a very broad start here, but I love this start. So going deeper into this message, why are these energies here for Libra, please? With the Pikakaka and the wolf pack. Just realized that there's an owl in the second card as well. So the owl trying to play the musical instrument. Ooh. I'm going to show you the card that came out. So we saw the owl right here, right? And then there's an owl sitting in, like, on top of the elephants there as well. Which is, for me, is a lot of wisdom. You see those elephants? They're so happy. They're so laughing. Like, they're just, oh my God, this is so funny. This is so fun, or this is so funny. Like, it's just so... They're a very content bunch of elephants. Like, just, this is hilarious. I love that. It's a very auspicious time for sure, and it's a very like content, yeah, with the harmony card. So there's love in the air for Libra. If you're not looking for a romantic partnership, this can also be like a soul tribe situation where you find that person that they're just from the same origin. They carries the same star dust as you do. Like, they just have similar background to you, and it's just such a match. But this is coming out like, why is this here? I'm asking, like, why is this here? Well, and then we have the harmony card. Like, we have the lovers coming out, number 6. That is love. That is harmony. That is your purpose. Can we go a little bit deeper about this harmony card? Why is this here for Libra, please? It feels like you're about to have it all. It has been like a long time coming. It took a little bit of time there before this card came out. And it feels like very distinct. Like, you worked on the money or the business or the practical stuff around your life first. But you've also asked for this particular, for a lot of you Libras, particular romantic partnership that shows up. Like, it shows up here in the card as well. Like the peacock situation, it shows up. But then we get it separately as well. So it's like, first we have focused on just getting your life together and getting exactly what you want, and then we got their relationship as well. But it feels like you haven't started in the order of relationship first, and then, if that makes sense. So the relationship, there's another deck. Okay. There's another deck talking here. Can we see a little bit more about this harmony for Libra, please? It has to be loud and clear what wants to come out. There you go. Wow. A very, very beautiful relationship here on the horizon, Libra. For those who are interested in getting a new relationship, look at the card next to it. Blossom. So I love how it's similar colors, how it's yellow and green. in the blossom card, the yellow turns into green. And in the first card, it's like yellow greenish overall here. You have, yeah, there's something about first really creating this, like you have manifested this relationship. You worked it into being. I don't think that you just randomly, I met some person way back and then we're still together and I don't really know who chose who, or like, well, we're together anyway. No, none of that. This is a thought out relationship. And as you come together, both I see how we started with like thinking about it, thinking it into being really strongly. How we start with a beautiful, like a very sun-like energy, very energized, very fiery energy. Could be talking about Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Those are the fire signs, right? Wait, what? For some reason, I'm insecure about Aries right now. I don't know why. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, isn't it? I don't know why I'm insecure about it. There's some insecurity about an Aries. Okay, anyway. It's very fiery, if we leave the signs out of it. If there's a very fiery energy, and it's like coming from a very creative place. Solar plexus, like the whole being is in on it. And it leads to this beautiful fruition. It comes into manifestation where it turns to green leaves. But it's also the blossoming of the relationship. It can start really friendly, like it started like we're meeting as friends, and it feels like there's a build-up. It can also be a person that you've had in the ethers for quite some time. They've been there. You even could have known about them. Like they could have been in your essence and you actually have known about them. But for whatever reason, pandemic or whatever reason, I think when people really want to see each other, they sort of find a way to do that, whatever's going on in the world. Whether that is like physical person, or is like if it's like a FaceTime thing, or if it's like whatever, Zoom or whatever people do these days. It just feels like we're meeting and it's a beautiful connection. And it can for somebody be like a friendship that blossoms into something different, that blossoms into this romantic partnership. But overall, it's just this one grows. It really has the potential to become something quite astounding. I want to use the word like power couple. I want to use the words like, it just has grand potential. The 20 there for me speaks about the upgrade, like the 2.0 version of this relationship. So it starts somewhere, but it grows quickly. So beautiful, Libra. It was a while ago since I got like a really true, like love is coming in this very like 3D format thing. Beautiful. What else for awesome Libra do we want to share with you? Never-ending story. Well, you're coming out of that one. 37. There's a completion here. Just give me a moment. So interesting. I'm seeing all these shapes here today. What is that about? So the first thing I saw here today is that, and I've actually never seen that before in this card, like right through where she's sitting, there's this woman sitting on this, is that a time glass or like a pedestal or whatever? Right through it there's like a round white shape. It's like a a round white thingy, like a ball or like a circle. And in front of it, clearly, there sits a heart. It looks like a cookie. Like it is a cookie heart. And then it sits like a shape underneath it. And then the lid to that shape underneath the heart sits right next to the girl or woman. And I'm so drawn to the shapes. The shape of your heart. Isn't that a song by Sting? Shape of your heart. Okay, if that means something to someone. The Shape of Your Heart by Sting. There's something with the circle or a white ball, the cookie heart, and the shape underneath it. The lid has come off. I feel like you felt for the longest time. So this probably ties into the. You felt like there was a minute before all of this came out. Like creating, wanting to find your wolf pack, wanting to find your soul tribe, wolf pack / soul tribe, wanting to just have what the world has to offer. Like there's specific things, and to not feel bad about wanting it, like feel that you want money or that you want, anything like that, and even a relationship. And it feels like it took a minute, and this is what you're stepping out of. There's something with the shapes. Can we clarify why is there so much about the shapes there? What shape you're in, perhaps? What's up with the shapes there? What's up with the shapes? I just want to again say that this has come to an end. Like there's a completion here. This is what the feeling of the never-ending story. Like it's just never your time. You can never manifest truly what it is that you want to manifest, or you never get to that relationship, to that beautiful, beautiful relationship. It's just it's a never-ending story. That is coming to a completion. That's not what's going to be your truth for a very near future. Remember again, this is mid-January to mid-February. So we're talking really, really close here. Can we clarify the shapes? Okay, it's the second time that this happens. I feel like I want to go for this deck. And as I start to shuffle, I'm drawn to another deck. And that's the second time that has happened here today. And usually I don't, usually I'm drawn to the deck that I'm supposed to take the next card from. And that's it, like that, and I stay there. I don't say that it never happens, but it rarely happens. I can say that. And today it has happened twice already. And so I feel like there's it's like you've gone for something. You started out with something only to find out that you changed your mind about it and you went elsewhere. Like you want to go elsewhere. This is the second time that this happens. Why is the shapes here? What is up with the shapes? It can also be like you have the right to change your mind, Libra. Everyone has the right to change their mind. You thought something was for you, and then you realize, no, it's not. And then you have the right to change your mind. With no explanation. I know that's a tough one. I know we so want to, and I still fall for it every once in a while. I want to excuse myself or explain myself. Like if I say I'm supposed to do something, or I'm showing up for something, and then I'm not. And most cases, it's not enough to just say, I'm not coming, period. It should be enough. I'm not coming. And God willing, you have some, really tough stuff to deal with for the reason for you not coming. Or you're just a bad person. If you say, you know what? I know I promised you to come to this thing. And then for whatever reason, you just feel that you don't want to go. And that can be law of attraction talking to you. That can be that you're just not a match to the group of people that you're going to see today. You're not going to get out what you intended to get out of the situation. You find out later that whatever that was, it ended up not being so good or whatever. But it's like, if you say, no, I'm just going to stay home and lay on the couch and watch something on Netflix, like, yeah, you're a really crappy friend. And I understand it depends on what you're, what you've said yes to. Is it a wedding? But I think still, to some degree, you have the right to sort of say, I'm not coming. And even without explanation. I don't know why I got into all of that. Yeah, you had the right to change your mind. Even without explanation or declaration or defensiveness about it. Wow, we have a card again here with shapes. It's a triangle. You're laying a new foundation with new... We have a circle and then we have the heart. And I don't know what that is called in English when it's like if I can even do that. When it's like it's pointy downwards and then it points upwards. Awful explanation. And then we have a triangle that really stands out in this card. Like it's shapes. Have you been in bad shape and you're now coming into good shape? It's just different types of shapes. We have round shape and we have the oval thing there, and then the triangle, and then the heart. And you think it's like, I don't know if you tried all these like different types and shapes, like you come in the most, like you tried it all, and yet you feel like it's a never-ending story. But we're coming to an end here. You're no more never-ending story. You're getting your happily ever after. You're freaking getting into this. You're getting into money with a lot of opportunities for abundance. Enlightenment card with content elephants, for crying out loud. With your person that is just gonna blossom all over the place. These trying different things, trying different shapes. It feels like if you come from a place of depression, let's say, I'm not saying that you are depressed, Libra, and I don't even say that you have been depressed. I'm just saying, using it as an analogy to understand that if you are depressed, she looks really depressed, and you're trying different things, it doesn't matter what size, face, name, shape you try, you're going to get the same result because you're still in depression. Does that make sense? So it looks like I want to try this, but then maybe that's what the change of your mind is about as well. Like you're you're going for something, and then it's like, I thought it was something, but then I changed my mind again. I want to go for something different. The thing is that when you think something is going to shift from the outside, but you're still in depression, it doesn't even look how it looks. It doesn't even matter how it looks on the outside, because it's going to sort of end up with the somewhat same result, because you're coming from depression. So we're going to still be somewhere in depression about it. So even though you attract something new, you attract a new person, you attract a new situation, and at first glance, it looks like, yay, this is it. Like, this is the thing. But you haven't worked your way out of that depression. It's going to somewhere land around depression anyway. So if you work your vibration higher up first, and that's what it seems like you've been doing now. Like you're trying something completely. We have a different shape here now, and we're laying a new foundation. You're coming from the heart, the cookie heart. And we're trying something new. With 37 there, it's a completion. The never-ending story is a never story. It's a never-ending. It's a story that ends now, because we're coming into all of this beauty. I'm going to go deeper into this message. If you feel like this is yours, I'm going to see if I can get something out of that shape still in the extended, and see what else there is there for you. We have the love relationship there, and just the money and the alignment. If you're not coming to the extended, just keep this in mind, because this is entering into your life. So beautiful. Okay, I'm going to talk about the extension. 2 ways to get this. Long story short, I'm keeping Vimeo for now. I have a contract with them until August or September somewhere. I think that's it for me with Vimeo. So another 6 months. I cut the price in half. I hope that excites you and makes someone happy. I cut the cost in half. You can't buy, but you can rent for 48 hours. That's on Vimeo. You can also go buy me a coffee on the site Buy Me a Coffee, which allows for you to enter into everything that I post. So it's not going to just be for Libra. So if you have like a Libra sun, but then you have Moon Leo and your ascendant, or as some people say, your rising in Scorpio, then you can go check out the extendeds on the Buy Me a Coffee site. Just by buying a coffee for Libra gains access to all the other extendeds. So I think that's a pretty good deal. Of course, I want you to continue to support me. I'm not going to lie about that. It's a donation-based site, so you decide how much you're going to spend. I welcome you to either or, whatever fits you better for right now. And if none of it works for you, then I'm just so happy that you have been here with me to watch this video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys. I also posted about my new site, My True North. Take a look at that if you want to. Bye.